Welcome to The Terrible Take, a daily segment telling Steelers Nation what's on our mind. I'm Bryan. Well, the Pittsburgh Steelers have their initial 53-man roster set for 2022, and while more manipulation is on the way this week, the organization was on brand with it once again. What do I mean by that? Well, the Steelers have a nice history of their initial 53-man rosters, including players who weren't even on the team when the OTAs in the spring take place, and this year was no different. This year, the Steelers have 3 players that are on their initial 53-man roster that weren't with the team during OTAs, and they are defensive lineman Larry Ogunjobi, outside linebacker Malik Reed, and offensive lineman Jesse Davis. The 2 latter players were acquired on Tuesday via trades, and that also wasn't uncommon to see. The Steelers' main needs heading into cutdown day were outside linebacker and offensive line depth, and they addressed both in the form of Reed and Davis. As for the addition of Ogunjobi earlier in the summer, that was a need created by the retirement of defensive end Stephon Tuitt. So, what's next for the Steelers? Well, I think you can count on 1 or 2 players being moved to the reserve injured list in the next few days. We are also likely to see 1 or 2 players who were cut on Tuesday circle back. Inside linebacker Marcus Allen is expected to be one of those players, and if there is another one, it might just be tackle Trent Scott. These roster roundabouts are also on brand for the Steelers, as it has become an annual tradition, just like players being added long after OTAs have ended. Because of them being on brand this way, it makes predicting the team's initial 53-man roster in the 11th hour quite impossible. Be sure to follow us at SteelersDepot.com and check out episodes of The Terrible Take every day at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And check out The Terrible Podcast with myself and Alex Skazora every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.